The topic that we are going to talk about is solving exponential inequalities. So what is exponential inequalities? Definition. Exponential inequalities are inequalities in which one or both sides involves a variable exponent. They are useful in situations involving repeated multiplication, especially when being compared to a constant value, such as in the case of interest. For instance, exponential inequalities can be used to determine how long it will take to double one's money based on a certain rate of interest. So we have here an example of exponential inequalities. Example number 1. So the first thing that we need to do is find the operations backwards, which should be adding and subtracting. So we need to copy the one here and change it to negative 1, and put the negative 1 in the other side. So we need to subtract both sides with negative 1. And the answer must be 15 less than 3, 2, 7. So we have here the answer. In order to solve this, we have to divide both sides by 3. There. And the answer must be 2. So the next step is to arrange them. The proper arrangement must be 2 x over 7 and 5. The question is, do we need to copy the sign? The answer is yes. Copy it where it points. What is it pointing? So it is pointing to the 2 to the power of x over 7. There. In order to answer this equation easily, I'm gonna put a word log and answer the equation. Log, and the base must be 2 over 5. Why? Because I switched 5 and x to the power of 7. You have to change it because these are the steps to solve this equation. 2, and the question now here again is the sign. In here, we need to follow where the sign is. You need to switch it where x over 7 belongs. So it belongs here. Now, as you can see, it changed to less than because the sign here is facing to 5, and I just followed it. So let us simplify this. We need to divide it both sides by 7. in order to find the answer. So, cancel. The answer must be over 5 over x. The final answer, you can write the final answer in this way. The best way is x seven log, the base is 2 over 5. Final answer. Let us proceed here to the second example. So we have here the equation of 10 negative e to the power of x minus 2 less than 2. So let us get the answer, the exponent itself. So we have here x equals 2. So let us get the 10 by minusing it over 10 here. Minus both sides by negative 10. So let us solve this. We need to cancel this and copy e to the power of x minus 2. Always copy the sign, and the sign is negative here. As we can see, it is subtraction because positive 2 and negative 10. The answer must be 8. So we need to put the 8 here. And then, in next step, we need to divide each side by negative 1 because of the negative 1 here, the negative e. The next step here is to cancel negative 1 and the negative sign. So the answer must be e to the power of x minus 2 and less than 8. The next step here is I'm gonna put the word log again, log word, and put this in here. So log, the base is e, and 8 x minus 2. So the shortcut of the log here, the log word here is L and N. So put the ln here and copy the 2 and its sign. So why 2 first? Because so that it can be simplified in our next step. And then greater than x. So the answer must be, the final answer must be x less than 2 plus L and 8. This is the final answer.